Hello everyone. Before we get to this episode, first of all, I would like to thank all the people who have watched the first episode, liked the video, shared the video, and also subscribed to our channel. Thank you very much. Your support means a lot to us. Now let's get to this episode. Welcome to the second episode of Triathlon India Network. Well, in the first episode, we learned about the basics of triathlon, multi-sport races, common race formats, and the governing bodies. Well, in this second episode, we will talk about a few other governing bodies and organizations related to triathlon and latest triathlon news across the world and also specifically to India. And I'm going to answer some of the questions asked by our viewers. And finally, there's going to be a surprise quiz for all of you. Well, let's get to the topics of this episode. Apart from ITU and the 5 continental confederations under it, there are a few other private corporations and organizations which organize and govern triathlons around the world. We're going to talk about some of them in this episode. The most popular among these private bodies is WTC or World Triathlon Corporation, which organizes and governs races around the world under the trademark name Ironman. Ironman races are usually middle distance or long distance or popularly referred as Ironman distance races. The Ironman 70.3 Goa was their very first race in India, which was held last year, which most of you would be aware of. Next popular among private race organizers is the Challenge family based out of Netherlands. They organize and govern the Challenge series of races around the world. Challenge series of races are usually short distance, middle distance, and they also have full distance triathlons. In fact, the full distance triathlon world record was recorded in Challenge Roth, which is organized by the Challenge family. Next, we have the Professional Triathletes Organization or PTO. As the name suggests, it is indeed an organization formed by pro triathletes. PTO is a not-for-profit organization and it has an executive board and an athlete board. And the athlete board has most of the pro triathletes, popular ones like Rachel Joyce, Miranda Carfrae, Tim O'Donnell, Alistair Brownlee, Lionel Sanders. In fact, PTO is supported by Ironman world champion Jan Frodeno, ITU long distance world champion Javier Gomez Noya. PTO has actually taken the path of sports like golf and tennis, where we have PGA and ATP. And late last year, PTO indeed approached Wanda Sports Group to buy Ironman, which was unfortunately declined. However, formation of organization like PTO really tells how much the sport triathlon has grown over the years. Finally, the latest entrant in the sport of triathlon, which has gained a lot of popularity in a short period of time, especially because of their short race formats and super fast race formats, is the Super League Triathlon or SLT. SLT was co-founded by former ITU and Ironman world champion Chris McCormack along with Michael T. Hulst and Leonid Boguslavsky. What makes SLT even more exciting is that it is an ITU recognized event, and that is why you see a lot of ITU athletes participating in it, and it also happens mostly during their off-season. In the upcoming episodes, we'll get to know more about races organized by ITU and races organized by ITF in India and few other private races as well. First up, some exciting news for triathletes and triathlon organizers in India. Indian Triathlon Federation's website is up and running. In fact, there are some exciting announcements on the new ITF ranking system which will be published soon, and there are sanctions for events organized by private organizers as well. Please do visit their website. I will leave the web address below and we will discuss about the website in the future. Now for some international triathlon news. PTO or Professional Triathlete Organization and USAT, which is USA Triathlon, has joined hands with Challenge North America, which is part of the Challenge family, to make Challenge Daytona a grand event. It is going to be a 3-day festival and it's somewhere around first week of December. Thank you to all the viewers who have sent questions to our email address, and some of you who have even taken other social media to send your questions. I picked 2 questions to answer in this episode. The first question is from Surya, all the way from Frankfurt, Germany. What is Ironman Triathlon and are there any other races like Ironman Triathlon? Well, Ironman Triathlon is a privately organized triathlon which is governed by World Triathlon Corporation, and we do have other races like Ironman long distance races. For example, Challenge Family has a whole lot of middle distance and long distance races, and within India also we have private organizers organizing long distance triathlons. The second question is more a generic question which was asked offline by Viju Verghese from Gurgaon. Viju was asking us, what is the future of triathlon in view of COVID-19 pandemic? Well, Viju, we will have to wait and watch. However, the sport triathlon as such will continue to grow. Well, that is my personal opinion. The races might take a hit in this year, but we are waiting and watching for the global governing bodies to make a decision on that. Well, we have a surprise quiz in this episode, and the quiz question is, name the founders of Super League Triathlon. In fact, the answer is there in this episode. I'll leave the options in the description, and please send your right entries to triathlonindianetwork@gmail.com. And one lucky winner will stand a chance to win this Caribou Performance Stretchable Laces. That is all we have in the second episode of Triathlon India Network. We will see you in the next video. Until then, keep trying, keep training.